Togami builds a cute snowman shaped like, oh sweet Atua, that's disgusting! Togami! Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the horizon, and you're flying to that unknown with your United States Aviator, and welcome back to Danganronpa Hunger Games Season 4 Premiere Week. And yesterday was a phenomenal day. If you haven't checked out yesterday's premiere, go and check it out. It is one worth seeing. But today, it's a tag team championship match. Yesterday was the singles title match. Did Genocide Jack retain? Was there a brand new champion? Go and see yesterday's episode if you haven't, because spoiler alert, in 3, 2, 1, Ibuki has finally come out on top, claimed her victory, and her first win was in a championship episode. But ladies and gentlemen, she's here again today. She could get herself another win. We are crowning new tag team champions, the Steel-Minded Girls. Well, hold on, I take that back. We might not be crowning new tag team champions because these Steel-Minded Girls could definitely retain those titles today. But let me tell you what's going on. Let me tell you who's here today. In District 1, we have the Steel-Minded Girls, your first ever Danganronpa Hunger Games Tag Team Champions, consisting of Kaede and Sarah. Not here today is Komaru. District 2, we have Genocide Jack and Korey in the house, the Murderous Fiends. District 3, representing the Entourage, Kaito sitting on the side because Ryoma and Crazy Hiyoko XL are gonna try and come out on top for the Pimp's Entourage. District 4, we have the Thumbtack Terrors. They find Sayaka's shoes and they stick thumbtacks all up in them. It is Hiyoko and Usami. District 5, we have the Little BFFs, also known as the Magical Girls. We have Monica and we have Kotoko. District 6, we have the team that I personally manage, your Danganronpa Hunger Games champion, Ibuki. Teaming up with Seiko today, the Agent of Chaos is not here. She might be. It is Band-Aid. District 7, we have Little Brains and Little Bronze, Little Brain and Bronze, Masaru, and Nagisa. District 8, representing the Togami Corporation, Kurumi sitting this one out because Togami and his butler Pennyworth are here today. District 9, we have Hope and Despair. Can they get on the same page to win these tag titles? Junko and Makoto, sure hope so. District 10, we have the Role Models. It is Chisa and it is non-AI Chiaki. The Rats are here live, and it's Nagito and so Kokichi sitting in the back, probably cheating somewhere in the arena for them. And in District 12, we have the Cousin Crushers, the first person to ever get banished this season and somehow got himself unbanished in the same episode. Leon teaming up with his cousin and her crush Leon. It is canon. And those are your teams for today. So tell me in the live chat for this premiere and in the comments below, who are you rooting for? Who's taking first place? Which team is taking first place, rather? Tell me which team and which character from that team is taking first place. That's what I want to know from you guys. But also, tell me who do you think is getting banished this game, because nobody is safe in this game right here. So tell me what you guys got going on. Tell me who do you got taking this one, because I will tell you after we spin this wheel. Because look, Mikan is not here, but the rules clearly state that anytime the champion was participating in a game, and that is now Ibuki, we gotta spin the wheel. Mikan has a 5% chance, and I will actually, since you guys can't really see it, gonna turn on the screen recording real quick, and there we go. You guys can now see it on the screen instead of right up here. So I'm gonna tap this a couple of times, and you will see it cycles between order remains and the slim chance currently that chaos reigns. As I click it, I will let go, and it seems like, oh, not even close. Order remains this time. Let me turn off that screen recording, thank you very much. Mikan is not cashing in her Agent of Chaos ability. So that means Ibuki is safe. Hopefully she stays safe for quite some time, because that's going to be terrifying every time I spin it. Especially since that Chaos Reigns thing will get bigger and bigger every single time we spin it. That 5% is going to be 10% the next time this happens. So ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you my picks. I'm going for the odd pick. I'm saying Hiyoko and Usami not only win this game, but neither of them die. I'm gonna say they both have the best teamwork of all time. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. Also, remember, the first team out does get tag team instability. That is back. There's tag team instability events in the simulator as well. So I guess we're ready to start, really. Who do I think is getting last? I guess I didn't say that. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a favorite. I feel like it is gonna be a favorite. I feel like it's gonna be Crazy Hiyoko Extra Large. I hope that I'm wrong, but I do feel that way. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what we gotta do. It's time to start this thing. We can't see what's beyond the horizon without clicking re-simulate a couple of times. Not even one time. Not 2 times. Not 3 times. 4 times, maybe? Is it 4 times? I think we're ready. We only need 4 times. This season 4. You were wrong. You thought 5 times for the spiciest of RNG. Now we are ready. Now we got ourselves a match. Now we can click proceed, because as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Somebody over yonder, over on the dark side of the moon. Sound the horns? Sound the horns! No, I was right. No. Chiaki gets a kitchen knife and stabs Crazy Hiyoko Extra Large. Which means unless Ryoma wins this or someone pulls her out, Crazy Hiyoko Extra Large has been banished to the Despair Dimension. Oh no, that's so much sadder. That's so much sadder than yesterday. Togami snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Korey in the house runs away from the cornucopia. Nagisa begins to bully Nagito relentlessly. Jeez, that sounds right, actually. That sounds about how the game went. Seiko and Masaru help each other survive the bloodbath and decide to stick together. That's some odd cross-teaming you got there. Leon finds a guitar inside of the cornucopia. He continues to walk around the guitar, taunting other players as they die. Leon, what the heck? Leon, what? Alright. Chisa breaks Makoto's nose for a basket of bread. Usami takes a boomerang. Let's see. Sarah and Junko fight for a bag. Junko gives up and retreats. Kotoko runs away from the cornucopia. So refuses to fall into despair. Monica takes a machete from inside of the cornucopia. Hiyoko and Ryoma immediately become friends, probably bonding over the height that they share. Genocide Jack and Kaede engage in a friendly knife fight. You know what? Crazy and crazy. Genocide Jack and Asylum Akamatsu. Pennyworth argues with Monokuma, and Ibuki blows a kiss at Cannon before running away from the cornucopia. That's real cocky, Ibuki. I love it. That championship has changed you. We'll proceed. It is time for day... I didn't actually click proceed. Now it's time for day 1. Monica attacks Makoto, but he manages to escape. Pennyworth defeats Cannon in a fight, but spares her life. That's a lot of sparing going on. Kotoko discovers a cave. So builds a cute snowman shaped like Monokuma. Junko confides in Chisa. Seiko confides in Genocide Jack, but she takes notes so she can exploit her later. Chiaki receives a knife from an unknown sponsor. Korey in the house, Ibuki and Sarah draw a crudely drawn map of of the arena together. I guess that's a bonding opportunity. Hiyoko searches for firewood. Togami builds a cute snowman shaped like, oh sweet Atua, that's disgusting! Togami! Do you see what you made Nagisa do? He cannot handle the circumstances of that disgusting abomination and commits suicide. Kaede kills Ryoma as he tries to run, which means I think they are the first team out too. Not only is Crazy Hiyoko Extra Large dead, but Ryoma and the entourage get team instability. That's a shame. I love it. Leon and Masaru and Nagito come up with a complicated escape plan, and Usami finds a dimensional scythe omitting a ominous purple glow, but decides to leave it be. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and proceed. It is following tributes. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Crazy Hiyoko extra large, banished to the despair dimension. Nagisa. Ryoma. It's a shame, it's a shame, it's a shame. The entourage is out. We'll see everybody's statuses. We don't really need to see it, because now District 3 is completely out. If you pick the entourage, I'm sorry. They were out first. Nagisa's out, but he's still got Masaru. Everyone else is still remaining. We got plenty of people to get through before you guys get a saving grace pick. I think we're ready. I don't need a saving grace pick. My team is still okay. I'm telling you, they're gonna have the best tag team of all time. Best tag team of all time, the Thumbtack Terrors. We'll proceed. It is time for night 1 as Hiyoko, very accurately, to her talent, dances in the moonlight. After getting into a heated argument, Kanon and Monica agree not to speak to each other again. Y'all, she did kidnap you. Well, I guess she didn't kidnap you, but she put you in an adult hunt game. That's not fun. That's not too fun. I wouldn't talk to her either. Nagito receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Masaru is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. That poor child. Kotoko warns Chisa to keep an eye out for Junko. That combination there, that seems like a real combination. Kotoko's like, I know Junko tried to manipulate us. Chisa, watch out for her. Who needs to watch out for Junko? Because we know what happened in good old Danganronpa 3. Korey in the house sends the champ to sister by repeatedly stabbing her with size. Rest in peace to Ibuki. Band-Aid still has Seiko though, that's all I got. Togami begs for Kaede to kill him. She refuses, keeping Togami alive. Sarah questions her sanity. Leon tends to his wounds. Seiko confesses her love for Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack gives her a look of disapproval. Chiaki finds Makoto so adorable that she can't stop gushing over him. Usami throws a knife into Pennyworth's chest and so receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. That means it is time for day 2, and Nagito receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Kotoko catches the despair disease. Oh no! She becomes unbearably angry. The master of the dark arts is about to go on a rampage. Everybody run. Makoto stalks Leon. Hiyoko runs away from Seiko. Junko tries to spearfish with a trident. Chisa stalks Genocide Jack. Monica also catches the despair disease, and she starts eating everything in sight. So Monica's hungry, and Kotoko's enraged. They're now a terrifying team. Togami, So, Kaede, Kanon, and Usami look for other people to kill. Korey collects fruit from a tree. Monica's gonna eat it. Sarah begs for Masaru to kill her. He reluctantly obliges, killing Sarah. Sarah, what are you doing? You're supposed to live. Magikarp uses Splash on Chiaki. Nothing happens, of course. Nothing ever happens. Gosh. We'll proceed. We lost another 3? Yes, we lost another 3. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Ibuki. Pennyworth. Sarah. I'm sorry, that sharpshooting, steel-minded big sister Sarah here to save you. But now it's up to Kaede to save her, because as we see everybody's statuses, Kaede is the only person remaining. For the steel-minded girls, the murderous fiends are still completely in, while over there we have the pimp's entourage completely out. The Thumbtack Terrors and the little BFFs, the magical girls, still completely in. Over there, Band-Aid still has Seiko. Masaru remains for Brains and Brawn. Togami for the Togami Corporation. Hope and Despair both in. Role Model still completely alive. The Rats still trying to make this the year of the Rats. And Leon and Kanon, the Cousin Crushers, are going to proceed and try and win this thing. But will they? Who will win? I can't tell you because I have no idea. I clicked resimulate 5 times. Who knows who's gonna win? It's all up to RNG. It's all in the hands of RNG. RNG, the choices are yours and yours alone. Let's see what it chooses as we click proceed. Are you guys ready? In the live chat, are you ready? We're gonna click it. I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna click it right now. I'm clicking it. I clicked it. Let's do it. At the start of night 2, Togami's corporation is out completely because Togami falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Leon overpowers Chiaki, killing her. That's 2 people down. Autumn. Ooh, jeez Louise. Ooh. Nagito gives Hiyoko a valentine before running off into the night. Hiyoko tears it to shreds. That sounds about right. Kanon thinks about winning. Chisa begs for Masaru to kill her. He refuses, keeping Chisa alive. Part of me was like, Masaru's just gonna kill everybody because they're asking him to. Genocide Jack and Korey threaten a double suicide. Oh, it fails and they die. Why'd you guys do that? Foolishness. Usami receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. Makoto receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Junko finds a stereo and presses play. It plays some sick beats. So severely injures Seiko, but puts her out of her misery. That's the end of Band-Aid. They will not take the win today as Kaede and the magical girls sing songs together very cheerfully as this night concludes. We lost a lot of people that night, but we still have to get through the day. We still have to get through the day because at the start of it, Nagito is hunting for other tributes. Kotoko searches for a water source. Magikarp uses Splash on the Queen of Despair, but nothing happens. Nothing ever happens when you hit that splash. So, begs for Kaede to kill him. She's like, I might be crazy, but I'm not that crazy. She refuses, keeping So alive. Usami camouflages in the bushes. Masaru and Chisa fight Hiyoko and Canon. Masaru and Chisa survive. So much for my perfect Hiyoko and Usami win. Magikarp uses Splash on Monica. Nothing happens. Of course, nothing ever happens. Makoto hunts for other tributes, and Leon tries to sleep for the entire day as we click proceed now. It is time for a Claire de Lune, and we lost seven valuable members. We've lost some whole teams now. Can we get a Claire de Lune for Togami, Chiaki, Genocide Jack, Korey, Seiko, Hiyoko, Canon. Alright, I think it's time. We gotta look at everybody's statuses. We lost what? We lost 3, 3, and 7, right? Was it 3, 3, and 7? I'm pretty sure it was 3, 3, and 7. Which means you guys only need one more person for a saving grace pick. We should have 11 people. Kaede, Usami, Monica, Kotoko, Masaru, Junko, Chisa, Nagito, So, and Leon. Did I just miscount? Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I miscounted. 11. I was right. My quick math was right. My counting was wrong. That's why you trust your quick math better than your fingers. Ladies and gentlemen, one more person, you guys get a save and grace pick. I technically don't need it because I'm like not the Steel-Minded Girls. They could still win. They could still retain. It could be Kaede's day all over again. But it looks like other teams technically have the advantage, but we all know Kaede can go absolutely nuts when it counts, when she needs to. Will she do it today? Let's proceed and let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, as we start night 3, Junko tries to sing herself to sleep. Masaru and So vow to protect each other. That's an interesting combination. That's not that bad, actually. So actually is a big fan of children, I'm sure. He's a good big brother type, I'm sure about it. Monica and Chisa exercise underneath the stars. Kaede gives Makoto a valentine before running off into the night. Makoto tears it to shreds. There's so many variations of that one. And for some reason, everyone's just like, no love, not today. Usami, Leon, Kotoko, and Nagito tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta proceed, we gotta continue, because at the start of day 4, Nagito camouflages himself in the bushes. Chisa lets Monica lean on her as they skate across the ice. Kotoko makes a wooden spear. Usami says to Leon, "You don't matter. Worry." Usami is going wild, and she's angry, and she's terrifying. Junko falls into a pit and somehow lives. Makoto catches a despair disease, and now he is also unbearably angry, so tries to spearfish with a trident, and Masaru steals from Kaede while she isn't looking. Did we lose anybody? We did not. We can continue going. Night 4 was a pacifist day, but at the start... Day 4 was a pacifist day. At the start of Night 4, So summons a demon. Usami... What? So summons a demon? Okay! Usami, Kaede, Kotoko, Monica, and Masaru sleep in shifts. Junko dances in the moonlight. After getting to a heated argument, Leon and Chisa agree not to speak to each other again. Nagito and Makoto talk about the tribute still alive. Everyone's being real peaceful right now as we proceed to day 5. Chisa travels to higher ground. Masaru hunts for other tributes. Junko lets Nagito lean on her as they skate across the ice. Leon and So run into each other. They're both startled and flee away from each other. Jeez Louise, you two are terrified. Makoto travels to higher ground. Kaede falls face first in the snow. Kotoko laughs at her from a distance. Monica sets off an explosive trying to get some kills, but no one was in the blast radius. Usami makes a gingerbread man. The gingerbread man leaps up alive and runs away. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Usami watches it go on in disappointment. We'll proceed again. Once again, nobody dies. We'll proceed one more time. Makoto slips on an ice rock and falls down, bruising his leg, but he's not dead. Monica, you guys need to work on, stop summoning these demons. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Although it sounds about right for Monica. She's probably trying to bring Junko back from the dead, but she's still alive, so I don't know what you're doing. Leon goes to the Love Hotel with Chisa. Nagito catches the despair disease and can't stop lying. Usami goes to the Love Hotel with Kotoko. So is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Kaede attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. And Junko kisses Masaru, leaving the later stunned. Alright, well, still no deaths. But as we continue to go along to day 6, Masaru travels to higher ground. Kaede manages to insult and compliment Makoto at the same time. You know what? You're lucky to be alive. Thank you. Leon, Nagito, and Usami make homemade weapons. So breaks Chisa's legs but keeps her alive. Kotoko wishes for immortality, tries to use her dark magic, and is promptly disqualified for cheating. Rest in peace to Kotoko. Monica vows to never give up Junko, let her down, run around, or desert her. That seems very canon to me, and it seems very memey. As we click proceed, we only lost one person, but that means it's time for your saving grace picks right after a Claire de Lune 4. Kotoko. So as we see everybody's statuses, we're down to your top 10, and that means it's time for your saving grace picks. At the start of it all, we have Kaede. We also have Usami. Monica remains as well. Masaru, also from the Warriors Hope. Junko and Makoto, both from Hope and Despair. Chisa remains. The rats are all here, Nagito and So, and Leon tries to hold on for the cousin crushers. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me in the live chat, tell me in the comments, we had so many days without kills. No arena events, no feast, that'll probably all change very soon. Tell me, who do you got? Who's your pick? I gotta make a... I'm sticking with Usami, no saving grace pick for me. That's my team, that's my team, that's my team. Let's go, let's go. Thumbtack Terrors, they're gonna do it. Tell me, if you guys need saving grace picks, because a lot of teams are out now, tell me, who do you want? Who do you got? Who you betting on? Who is your mana coins on today, you guys? Tell me in the live chat. Tell me in the comments. Did you do it? Did you? I hope you did, because I can't see. I'm in the live chat, so I can see you do it there, but I can't see it right here. This is past AV, future AV. Make sure they're doing it. I'm sure they're doing it. They're great. They're great people. They're good people. That's why I say good day, good people. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's your top 10. Hit that samurai woman. Fantastic. Let's proceed. We got ourselves a game. Ooh, just 3 events. That's interesting. As we start night 6. So, Junko, Leon, and Makoto sleep in shifts. Usami tells Monica to be honest with her feelings for Chisa. Kaede, Nagito, and Masaru cheerfully sing songs together. See, this final 10 is just completely peaceful. They don't want no blood. Oh, they're gonna have some blood. Leon eats too much candy and can't sit still. Masaru tried to kill Kaede, but Junko jumped in and took the blow. However, Junko's determination let her survive and turned her into Junko the Undying. An epic battle starts, which Junko still lost, along with her life. I guess she's now Junko the Dying. Maybe that's the despair that she craved. But Kaede's still alive because of it. Makoto searches for firewood. Chisa investigates the school grounds looking for clues. Usami builds a cute snowman shaped like Monokuma. Monica accidentally runs into a tree, you foolish. So and Nagito run into each other. Even though they're teammates, they are both startled, and they flee away from each other. They're like, oh no, another person. We'll proceed. It is fallen tributes. We lost one more person. 9 remain, but can we get a Claire de Lune for your member of the squad? Your Sayaka killing squad. Junko. 9 people remain. It is a slow grind today for some reason. Usually it's just like death, 19 deaths, all the deaths. Kaede, Usami, Monica, Masaru, Makoto, Chisa, Nagito, So, and Leon all still completely alive. But we gotta keep going. We gotta proceed. It is time to get things started because as we start things off in night 7, Kaede convinces Nagito not to kill her, only to kill him instead. Rest in peace to Nagito. Usami sings a lullaby to the red-haired baby Masaru. Chisa, Leon, and Monica discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. So calls Makoto over to their secret cave. Scandalous. Ridiculous. We'll proceed. I don't know what you two are doing, but oh, it's the feast. Ladies and gentlemen, the feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Leon is like, I know what this entails. It's been real peaceful. I'm not gonna go. Chisa goes and she falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Kaede severely injures Monica but puts her out of her misery. Masaru accidentally steps on a landmine. Makoto and Usami get into a fight over raw meat, but Usami gives up and runs away, and so bleeds out due to untreated injuries. It will not be the year of the rat because both of the rats are now out as we click proceed, our final 4. Leon stabs Makoto with a skewer, then hides the weapon in some meat on the bone. Kaede and Usami get into a snowball fight. It's good fun, actually. That's real sweet. We'll proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Claire de Lune time. Fallen tributes, 6 gone, now only 3 remain. Hit it up, 4. Nagito. Chisa. Monica. Masaru. So, Makoto. It's your final 3. It's Kaede with 3 kills, Usami with 1, and Leon with 2. This could be Leon's very first win after his horrible performance yesterday. This could be Kaede being the first champ to ever retain a title. Or this could be my pick, the Thumbtack Terrors, taking the big win. Who's it going to be? Everyone has a stake to the claim and winning this one. I don't know who it's gonna be. You guys don't know who it's gonna be, but the spiciest of RNG dictates that we have to proceed to see who it will be. It could all be over as I click proceed. It could be Kaede, Usami, or Leon taking the big victory as we click proceed. It all starts off. Leon begs for Kaede to kill him. She refuses, keeping Leon alive. If you would have done it, if you would have been one step closer to retaining. Kaede, I don't know if that's the wisest decision. You've been refusing all afternoon. People have been begging for the Asylum Akamatsu kill strategy to be implemented upon them, and you've just been like, no, you're not worth it. Except for the 3 people that you did kill, they got it real good. Usami thinks about winning. We'll proceed to day 9, and Usami throws a discarded dumbbell into Kaede's head. Rest in peace, Kaede. The Steel-Minded Girls will not retain today. It is the Thumbtack Terrors versus the Cousin Crushers. And Leon finds a dimensional scythe omitting a purple glow but decides to leave it be. We'll proceed. 1 cannon shot. It's okay, you guys. The Steel-Minded Girls lose their titles today, and it goes to either the Thumbtack Terrors or the Cousin Crushers. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Asylum Akamatsu. It's Usami or it's Leon. The Thumbtack Terrors or the Cousin Crushers. One of them, one team, will be your next Danganronpa, your second ever Danganronpa Tag Team Champions. The other loses, that's just how it goes. Will it be Usami? Will it be Leon? Usami, Leon. Leon the man who's never gotten a win, sometimes is just rarely appearing. Usami, the person who attempts to just go off sometimes. She has had fantastic games, but will she have another fantastic one today? The Thumbtack Terrors are the Cousin Crushers. Usami or Leon. Usami or Leon. Call it in the live chat because in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we proceed and see that your winner, after Leon accidentally performs his forbidden action and poison is injected into him. Oh, I got a correct pick today. Oh, we're starting off good because you're winners. And your new Danganronpa Hunger Games Tag Team Champions, the Thumbtack Terrors. And today's winner is Usami. You know, I felt it. Early on, I was like, it's gonna be just out of nowhere. Thumbtack Terrors, the one that probably nobody's gonna root for. But let me tell you, they came out on top with only 2 kills. Usami did it. Congratulations to her. Leon took second place, almost got a little bit of justice for him. We almost started off the season with double justice, but that's just how RNG goes. Kaede took third place. I was hoping for you, Kaede. I really was. After my band-aid was gone, I was like, I hope they're the first team to ever retain. Makoto takes fourth, So takes fifth, Masaru in 6th, Monica 7th, Chisa in 8th, Nagito in 9th, and your girl Junko is in 10th place. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your top 10. There's everybody else's placements. Crazy Hiyoko XL is the first person to stay in the despair dimension. Somebody might be able to get her out next week, but for right now, she's stuck there. And you won't see her again until someone gets her out, if someone gets her out. But you know what? That's still okay because she has 2 other people on her team. Yeah, I guess I can't break up that team. Next week there's gonna be a bunch of teams. It's gonna be a little character shakeup for a bunch of teams, but I think every team that's here, for the most part, stays the same. Definitely the Thumbtack Terrors now, because let me tell you, they are now your Danganronpa Hunger Games champs, and your boy picked them. That's how it goes. It's the best in the world. It's me. This is the summary. This was actually a pretty long game in comparison to the ones we've had recently. 9 days, 9 nights, and it all ended with Leon accidentally performing his forbidden action, and started with Chiaki stabbing Crazy Hiyoko extra large in the head. Terrible. Truly terrible. But we'll proceed. Look at the stats. Masaru with 4 kills, that's pretty impressive. Kaede with 3, Chisa with 2, Leon with 2, Usami with 2, everyone else got 1 or less. We'll look at the killed by statistics. Masaru took out Sarah, Hiyoko, Kanon, and Junko. Anyone take out an entire team? Kaede took out Ryoma, Nagito, and Monica. Chisa took out Hiyoko and Kanon. Leon took out Nanai, Chiaki, and Makoto, and Usami took out Pennyworth and Kaede. No, nobody took out an entire team. Korey took out Ibuki, Chiaki took out XL, and So took out Seiko. We'll see the statistics, and then we will... Who was the best place district? District 4. That is that is your girls. It's the Thumbtack Terrors. District 12 and District 1, we'll look at the Reaping, I guess. We'll go back to the Reaping. District 12, Cousin Crushers. District 1, your girls, the Steel-Minded girls. They didn't take the win today, but I don't think they're going to be breaking up for this coming season. Alright. Well, that's it. That's attack. You guys, Tilly, Dave, you guys good? You good? You liked it? Good time. Congratulations to your new tag team champs, Crazy Hiyoko and Usami. You don't really need to bring up the bracket. There's only one team that's there, but they are your champs, and they will be going on to the finale. Everyone else has to earn a spot this season. But what will the other teams be? Stay tuned for Thursday's episode, because yes, this is Friday, so we flip-flop to Thursday. And Thursday is also, I guess Friday is also the return of the other simulator. I just wanted to do a double for this simulator because it's feel good. Championship matches happen in this simulator. That's how it goes. Unless your girl Mikan has anything to say about it, then it might be a championship match in the other simulator. But that's all fine and dandy. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Goodbye to the live chat. See you later in the comments, because in this fine day on the year of the horizon, I'm taking off. United States Aviator, Toodaloo, Flight Crew.